And Matt Callio, born in Edmonton, currently lives in Calgary. Doc Rivers taking over for former Raptor assistant Adrian Griffin. They've only won one playoff series since they won the title. And uses stretch provision with Damian Lillard, another block for Miles Turner. Quickly, no, good job, quick. Giannis, blocked down. Finds Turner at the end of the clock, and the guy's Gordon. That's a guy you should try to mirror, right? Got Giannis right there. He's not taking a lot of threes either. The rotations, game, if you play to what your best strengths are, absolutely. Double down on what you're good at. RJ with an open three from Mississauga. I love 0 of 8 now. I love that play, though. RJ Barrett posted up Green, and they pitched it ahead to him and ran through him. Giannis, big, puts it on the deck. Drive, kick, swing. Quickly now, attacking. Doesn't go his own rebound. Follow your shot. Aggressive, even under duress. Swinging angles in quite a bit. Brady, a fake going in strong. Was Jamal Shed, guarded by Cole Anthony. Shed off the bounce, high off the window. Orlando. Cole Anthony, first round picks going the other way. And Giannis cleans up with a left-hand ignition, and Shed unable to get that to go. And Giannis is looking over at the bench saying, okay, come and get me, as that three is good. It was interesting on a Wednesday night. Defensively.
What's up, basketball fans? And welcome back to the channel. If you just witnessed that Bucks-Raptors game, you know we have a lot to break down. If you missed it, don't worry. I've got you covered with all the highlights and analysis. The final score was 122-116, with the Milwaukee Bucks taking down a very tough Toronto Raptors squad in a game that was an absolute battle from start to finish. Let's not bury the lead here. Giannis Antetokounmpo was once again a force of nature. It's getting to the point where you almost run out of words to describe his dominance. Tonight he was just relentless, attacking the rim with that signature power and grace that nobody in the league can seem to handle. He finished the game with an incredible stat line, pouring in 36 points, grabbing 15 rebounds, and dishing out 8 assists. He was just shy of another triple-double, folks. Every time the Raptors made a push, it felt like Giannis had an answer, whether it was a thunderous dunk in traffic, a crucial block on defense, or finding an open teammate for an easy bucket. He completely controlled the paint and set the tone for the entire game. His physicality was just too much for the Raptors' front court to handle over 48 minutes. But this was far from a one-man show. The supporting cast for the Bucks really stepped up tonight, and that was the difference maker. Damian Lillard had a solid outing, doing what he does best. He wasn't just scoring, he was managing the offense, hitting timely shots to kill any Toronto momentum. Dame's presence on the floor just opens up so much space for everyone else. Defenders have to respect his deep-range shooting, and that creates driving lanes for Giannis and cutting lanes for others. He ended with 24 points and 7 assists, and his veteran leadership was on full display in the fourth quarter, making smart plays and hitting his free throws down the stretch to seal the victory. The Giannis-Dame duo is really starting to click, and it's a scary sight for the rest of the league. Chris Middleton also deserves a huge shout-out. He looked smooth and confident, knocking down his classic mid-range jumpers and adding another scoring threat that the Raptors had to account for. When Middleton is hitting his shots, the Bucks' offense goes to a whole other level. He contributed a solid 18 points and was a calming presence on the floor. Brook Lopez, Splash Mountain, did his thing as well, protecting the rim with a couple of key blocks and stretching the floor on offense by hitting a couple of big threes. His ability to be a two-way threat is so crucial to Milwaukee's system. It's this balanced attack that makes the Bucks so incredibly difficult to defend. You can't just focus on Giannis because Lillard will burn you. You can't just focus on them because Middleton will get his. Now, let's give credit where it's due to the Toronto Raptors. They did not make this easy for Milwaukee. They fought hard the entire way and showed a ton of heart. Pascal Siakam was fantastic, showcasing his full offensive arsenal. He was hitting spin moves in the lane, knocking down jumpers, and playing with high energy all night. He led the Raptors with 30 points and really kept them in the game, especially in the third quarter when they made a significant run to close the gap. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and he proved why he's an all-star caliber player. The Raptors' offense ran through him, and he delivered. Scottie Barnes also had a very impressive game. His versatility is just off the charts. He was doing a little bit of everything: scoring, rebounding, playmaking, and playing tough defense. You can see his confidence growing with every game, and he's really stepping into a leadership role for this young Raptors team. He finished with a near triple-double himself, with 21 points, 12 rebounds, and 9 assists. The future is incredibly bright for this kid, and he gave the Bucks defenders fits all night with his size and skill. Dennis Schroeder also provided a spark with his speed and playmaking, pushing the pace and getting into the lane to create opportunities for his teammates. The Raptors never quit, and their performance tonight shows they can compete with the best teams in the conference. The game itself was a nail-biter, especially in the fourth quarter. It was a classic back-and-forth affair. The Raptors would hit a big three to cut the lead to one possession, and then the Bucks would answer right back with a Giannis dunk or a Lillard pull-up jumper. The intensity was palpable. The turning point probably came with about 3 minutes left in the game. The Raptors had cut the lead to 4, and the crowd was getting loud. The Bucks ran a beautiful pick-and-roll with Lillard and Giannis. The defense collapsed on Giannis as he rolled to the basket, and he made a perfect pass out to a wide-open Brook Lopez in the corner, who calmly knocked down the three. That shot felt like a dagger. It pushed the lead back to 7 and just took the air out of the building. From there, the Bucks were able to execute down the stretch and close it out from the free throw line. So, what are the big takeaways? For the Bucks, this is a huge road win against a tough, well-coached team. It shows their championship DNA and their ability to win close games. The Giannis and Dame partnership is evolving into everything they hoped it would be, and their supporting cast is playing their roles perfectly. They are looking like a true title contender. For the Raptors, while it's a tough loss, there are a lot of positives to take away. They went toe-to-toe with one of the league's giants. Siakam and Barnes look like a formidable duo, and the team plays with a grit and identity that will win them a lot of games this season. They are not a team anyone should be taking lightly. Overall, it was an absolutely thrilling game filled with superstar performances and high-stakes drama. This is what NBA basketball is all about. What did you guys think of the game? Who was your player of the game? Let me know down in the comments below. I love reading your thoughts and getting the conversation going. Thank you so much for tuning in for this recap. If you enjoyed the breakdown and want more daily NBA content, highlights, and analysis, make sure to hit that like button, and most importantly, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you never miss a video. We appreciate every single one of you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.